What was that?
Women are being airlifted from Idaho into Oregon right now because they can't get life-saving or emergency abortions. And doctors are saying it's only a matter of time before somebody bleeds out in a helicopter.
Yeah.
Any day now, it's going to happen. We're going to have the first death on a helicopter of a woman being moved to Oregon for an abortion. Are you cool with that?
No, that's very sad.
It's awesome.
But how many of those, what percentage is it of those women?
What fucking percent? All of them. That's the only way they can get abortions by coming here.
Every woman that's getting an abortion is due to medical procedures?
No, most abortions aren't.
No, they're not.
Abortion was of a dead embryo.
Okay, sorry to hear that.
That's most abortions.
That's not most abortions.
Yes, it is. Because
have you looked at statistics?
Most abortions are cleanups after miscarriages, and women can't even get those in Idaho
No,
now.
it's less than 1.7%.
No, you're a fucking moron.
You don't know the statistics.
Miscarriages are extremely common, and most women opt to have.
Miscarriages and abortion are different. What is abortion?
No, a miscarriage is a medical abortion.
No, no, it's not. Okay, let me educate you. Okay.
Yes, it
hold on.
is.
Hold on. Get back. Hey, get back. Hey.
Hey, that's not okay. Don't put your hand.
Hey, get back. Stop. Stop. Don't put your hands on her. Please, I don't want to scare your daughter. Please get away. I have the footage. You want to see it? Yeah, well, who tried to punch her? If someone tries to punch her, they're going to get hit. I don't care what it is. Yeah, stay quiet. That's how I like them.
Have a good day.
Oh, I'll have a great day. I'll have a great day. Yeah, make me. You want to make me?
As usual, these people always have a certain look. It's either they have rainbow colored hair or they just look completely out of place. It's absolutely insane that she did all of this in front of her kid, but these are the same people who talk about loving everyone. The irony of them always saying that people should love everyone is they're the most hateful people. When you disagree with them, they resort to violence like this woman did in this very video. And I give props to this guy who stayed cool throughout this whole interaction and defended himself as anyone should. The fact that she attacked him lets me know that she's engaged in behavior like this with other people but got away with it. This time she didn't. And if you guys want to watch the full video, the video is down in the description below, and there is also an interview regarding this whole situation in this video between Eleazar and another YouTuber called Simp Saver Sam, and that will also be in the link in the description down below.
And she seemed to perk up, be a lot happier.
Did she like it straight away? Like you put that food down, she didn't turn her nose up?
She likes more of the wet food type thing. It's more palatable as she's drinking loads of water. But no, really took to it.
2 bowls here, right?
Oh, no.
One is full of vegetables and one is full of meat. Storm,
Right.
Storm, we hate to put the temptation in front of you, but it's
ready for lunch, Storm?
Right? Let her go.
Let
her go.
Oh, she's obviously going to go. Obviously. Oh, you little...
Yes.
I didn't swear.
And there is the selection.
Oh, no. Taking it out.
Even the dog doesn't believe in her stupidity, and the fact that she even believed that the dog was a vegetarian goes to show you how stupid people are in today's world.
Don't have a uterus, you don't get to make a decision.
Did you just tell me I don't have a uterus?
It will never happen to you. It will never happen to you. Are you telling me that you have a uterus?
Well, you couldn't tell me I don't if I claimed it. My pronouns are uterus owner male.
Without fail, the rainbow colored hair again. And I'm confused as to how these people talk about not having a uterus when they can't assume people's genders. But apparently these people also assume people's genders, but then will claim that you shouldn't assume people's genders. Make it make sense.
There's a question going viral on TikTok right now that asks, would you rather be alone in the woods with a man or a bear? And a considerable number of women said they'd rather take their chances with the bear. I'm going with the bear also because, yes, the bear will not shoot me. He's not going to go.
True.
Yeah.
Well, Wolfie, in reality, a bear would rip your guts out in seconds. But of course, your man-hating ass, just like the rest of those low IQ toxic feminists on TikTok, is not capable of comprehending reality.
Before we get back into the video, I need everyone to turn on their post notifications so that you get notified whenever one of my videos come out. Like the video as much as possible, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on Twitter at YinkaThatGuy. Let us get back into the video.
Y'all, everybody keeps asking who that is in my pictures and stuff. Because, like, I'll post these pictures sometimes. Y'all, this is me in 2021. So, 3 years ago. That was me.
Wokeness is literally like a disease, because how the heck can you go from looking like a normal human being to looking like what she looks like now? And I've always said it, they always have a certain look, and people will say that I am judging, and I am.
We're fat girls. We eat what we want when we want to. We're fat girls. Of course we're going to ask for a table instead of a booth. We're fat girls. Of course I ordered enough to have leftovers. We're fat girls. Of course I'm learning to honor my hunger cues. We're fat girls. Of course we save some for later. We're fat girls. Of course we take up space. Sorry, not sorry. We're fat girls. Of course we're unlearning generational fat phobia. We're fat girls. We're worthy exactly as we are.
We have Pride Month. Well, what are we celebrating? First of all, how about we don't celebrate pride? Pride's a cardinal sin. And you might say, well, they don't mean pride. They mean it's a group of oppressed people, and now they're just finding their identity and they're getting some security in that identity. And so what they mean by pride is security in that identity. It's like the word's pride. That's the word that was chosen. And it's pride in relationship, as far as I can tell, to nothing but hedonistic self-gratification. It's like your identity is going to be your sexual desire. That's your identity, your sexual desire. So that means you've reduced your identity to the most immature and hedonistic part of you, the part that would exploit someone else for your own gratification, for example, the part that would exploit you for your own gratification. And now that's your identity. And now that's what we celebrate. Yeah, no, that's a very bad idea.
It's hilarious that the group that call themselves oppressed have a whole month dedicated to themselves, but yet they'll talk about how the world is against them.
I am trans exclusionary when it comes to women's locker rooms and women's bathrooms and women's swimming lanes and women's running matches and all of the rest, where they are moving into our spaces and taking our medals and taking our prize money and taking a sense of safety that we used to be able to enjoy, and then trying to silence us by saying, be respectful. Be respectful of you be respectful of our feelings. You be respectful of the feelings of the 14-year-old girls who do not need to see a trans person's penis in the little girl's locker room, which literally happened days ago in the state of Wisconsin. So yeah, I'm wearing the hat and soon the t-shirt, and I bought the jog bra too, and I'll wear head to toe walking down the streets in basically the COVID protective suit if I need to, with women, adult human females written all over me until people finally admit what I'm saying is true.
Caitlin, how are you? You look good.
A bullshit?
Is it okay if I touch you during our consultation?
Absolutely.
And my pronouns are she, they, if you are comfortable sharing yours.
Any all.
Any all. Perfect. Well, what do you want to do with your hair today?
It sounds crazy, but trans women can produce milk to feed a baby. Here's how. Step 1, you must grow your coconuts. After about 3 to 5 years of estrogen, you will have fully functional milk ducts from which you can feed a baby. So once your coconuts are grown, it is time to start producing milk. Now, normally getting pregnant would trigger milk production, but since trans women can't get pregnant, we must do it another way. Turns out this is not all that difficult to do. Just add a few extra hormones and supplements and pump your coconuts regularly, and you will start producing milk. Now, I can already see the criticisms, the comments coming through. There's no way this milk is safe to drink or nutritious or healthy, but it is scientifically proven to be. The one caveat is that a trans woman might not be able to produce enough milk to feed the baby, but what is produced is healthy and can always be supplemented with formula. Ultimately, the act of feeding your child yourself is affirming to anyone, not just trans people. It also helps the child form a secure attachment to their parent. And for the record, I have no interest in having kids or producing milk. I just think it's cool that you can do this in the first place.
They are conflating gender and sex because on one hand they say, well, you got your biological sex, but then your gender is whatever social construct. But then they turn around and say that trans women are women. So a man who identifies with the gender, the social construct of womanhood, actually is a woman. So if you can laugh all you want, but this is a logical problem. You are conflating sex and gender just by saying that. So that's the problem.
There's biological sex, and then there is gender identity. Part of me wants to ask why you care so much, because it's really not that big of a deal.
Oh, yeah. Can I answer that? I'd love to answer that question. I care about the truth. So basic truth matters. I want to live in a society where people care about the truth and we're grounded in truth. I care about children, and these insane ideas about gender are being foisted on kids, and that bothers me quite a bit. I care about the women who are having their opportunities stolen from them. I care quite a bit.
The fact that this is even a discussion in the 21st century just goes to show you how delusional people really are. We've known this for centuries, but then the ABCD community comes along and starts telling us that you can change your gender when we all know that's a lie.
Instead of using the typical mom and dad parent titles, there's actually gender neutral and non-binary parent titles that exist. Here are some examples. Pom Pom, Zaza.
How about we just be normal people?